Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. So for Charlotte, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. This is a big game coming up for them. They've dropped their first 2 games, and the last thing they want to do is open the season 0-3. That is not the way to tip things off. You know, we've heard so long that Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches in the NBA, if not the best. What sets him apart, Kenny?
Well, he's patient. You know, that's the difference. Well, he keeps these games and seasons in perspective. He looks at the big picture, not the small picture, and he's adaptable.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game. Group on the floor now for Charlotte. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Stoudemire's checked in for Duncan. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. That's Mills in for Parker. On the court right now for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Stoudemire out there with West. And it's Mills in at the point guard.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Stoudemire kicks to Mills. Sinks the three-pointer. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Freak. It's rebounded by West.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stoudemire left side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
And that one's good. Freak. And a new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Off target with his 3. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Green dishes to Mills. West passes to Leonard. Stoudemire in the post. Misses off the left iron. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Freak. The tray. And that one's good. Freak's got 5.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Lets it go from deep. And no good trying to get that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first. And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his
The games are my solace. I enjoy playing the game.
Well, Duncan breaking down his love for the game and what keeps him and going, not just playing. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Duncan. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Green in for Patty Mills. On the court for San Antonio, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with West. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low. 1:51 left here in the second. Charlotte no good that time either. Spurs leading by 9. Green kicks to Leonard. Fires from the corner. No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
An interconference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. It's Parker with the drive. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead. Hornets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And that one's good. Freak.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
Here's Leonard, and another basket for San Antonio.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's blocked. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Freak's got 10 points. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Outside, Green. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at... Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Cody Zeller out there with Spencer Hawes. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hornets 5. Green dishes to Mills. Hawes with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Hairston in for Walker. And San Antonio also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And here's Mills for 3. Rebounded by Hairston.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Zeller outside for Batum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's West. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pulls up. And it's Freak missing. San Antonio trailing here. Mills with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Stoudemire with the screen on Batum. Mills passes to Stoudemire. There's the bucket, good. Stoudemire's got 6 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Freak kicks to Zeller. It's stolen by West. Now here's Mills. Now the dish to Green. No dice from the high post.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Freak. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
West inside. He's against Zeller. West, that's good.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Freak. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.